Hey guys, this is Dennis with Jeter Insurance Company, and today I'm going to let you know how you can cut your funeral costs in half, protect against inflation, and protect your loved ones from the financial ruin of paying for your funeral expenses. So, seniors, did you know that funerals are one of the top reasons for going into debt? It's an inevitable debt, and we end up putting it on our own loved ones to take care of. Do you really want the last thing that you leave your family to be $11,000 or more of your funeral debt? Funerals today in 2020 averages around $11,000. And as you can see in this chart that seems pretty accurate, in 2015, the average cost was about $8,500. By 2030, it will average close to $18,000. Can your spouse, children, grandchildren, or any other loved ones that you have pay $11,000 out of pocket without any problems or debt? What about 18,000 in 10 years? Probably not. So that's why I'm here. So who am I? Well, my name is Dennis Jeter, and I specialize in funeral insurance, also called burial insurance or final expense insurance. And it's specifically designed for seniors. And I've been working in the insurance industry for over 6 years now. My mother has been an insurance agent for over 30 years. So if you include my time from helping her when I was younger, I've actually been in the industry for over 14 years. And I've seen personally how much of a burden funeral expenses can be, which is why I do what I do to help seniors. I was extremely close with my grandmother. She was pretty much like a second mom to me. So when she passed away, I actually helped my mother and my aunt and my uncle with planning the funeral. So I actually sat in on the planning and helped them pick out things. So just seeing how that added up so quickly is something that people don't realize until that time comes. So that's why I do what I do to help people combat that so they don't have to worry about putting that on their family. And over the years, I've helped hundreds of families with their insurance needs also. But I have dedicated a lot of my time to perfecting my craft, and I make sure I keep my knowledge up to date and keep up with the changing trends in the industry. I've helped many seniors by protecting their loved ones from the burden of paying their funeral expenses while also protecting them against inflation. So, how do I help seniors cut their funeral costs in half and protect their loved ones against inflation and funeral debt? Well, half of the seniors I help don't have any type of coverage in place at all, while the other half does. And honestly, it doesn't really matter because both are great scenarios because we do something that no other company does. We actually cut your funeral costs in half while locking in prices to protect against inflation. So I'm extremely serious about this. We really are the only company that does this. So if you want to go ahead and pause the video right now to check this out, feel free to check around yourself so that way you can see that I'm not actually lying about this. Here's a list of final expense companies. So if you want to go ahead and pause now and check this out, you can. Or if you want to wait until the end and do it then we could go ahead and keep going. So the name of my business is Jeter Insurance Company, and I'm an independent contractor who underwrites clients for a senior life insurance company. They are the ones who provides these coverages and the benefits. So I know you're wondering, how much can me or my family save? Well, we save people on average between $4,000 to $6,000 on funeral costs, and we lock in that price forever. So if you pick out your items now and it costs, let's say $5,000, then if you pass away within 15, 20, or 30 years from now, then your items will still be $5,000, and that will not increase with inflation since the price is locked in. So when that day comes, your beneficiary will get paid within 24 hours for however much coverage you choose. Then from that money, they just pay however much the items were when you originally picked them out. So they don't need to spend all of that money from the policy for funeral costs like other companies would make them do. Now, don't you think that would make your family happy that you thought about them so much that they barely have to do anything for your funeral? So now the question is, how are we able to do this? Well, below this video, there's a button. So you can go now, click that button, and it will take you to a page where you can schedule a phone call with me to explain exactly how this works and to see what you'll qualify for. And also, there's additional benefits that you can get from getting coverage through us. So you can qualify for up to $20,000 in coverage So on this call, I will ask just a few medical questions to see what you pre-qualify for so you can get a quote and you'll see how affordable it is and you can know how much money your family can get. So schedule your call with me now. When it comes to protecting families and everything that has to do with this insurance, the longer we wait, the more expensive it becomes due to your age. So choosing to do nothing is a decision, and doing nothing can sometimes be the most expensive decision. Prices on insurance will go up year after year due to age. Funeral expenses will increase due to inflation, or something worse can happen. You can leave your family behind with debt instead of memories by waiting too long and passing away without any type of coverage. I know you don't want to do that, and we don't know what tomorrow may hold, so click the button below to schedule a call so you can protect your family.